looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Snagged out of the air. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon. He's putting this defense on alert early. Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain.
Decision coming up here. I'm kicking a field goal, though, David.
Here comes the Texas offense. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quickly to the tight end. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some
turning it off! Now the connection takes it to the 11. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Longhorn! And they have the first points of the game. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Hookem is hooking up with some big plays in the passing game.
Finding their guys down the field. You think about offenses that Texas usually have, some form of...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
It's really hard on a defense to drop back and know it's pass. And then a quarterback like that, he just has the ability to pull it down and just, bam, shoot through a hole, chew up yards so fast, outrun fast guys. It's just really hard to stop in today's football.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it. And he takes it in. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's by. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hits the open man. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hauls it in. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Little. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened.
Going to swing it on second down. Starting to feel a little pressure. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his arm.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
And I feel like this defense...
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right?
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. And the Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for a big gain. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a... And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Finds his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. He'll get rid of it. Got his man on the right. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Pressure coming. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line.
I love the play call there, too, because 2nd and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. The sweet feet buy a little time. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that.
Here we go. Do this show.
Looking to throw on first down. Connection to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Another big gain on the catch here. Big target out there like a Roy Williams was back in the day.
No doubt. And find your guys, find your matchups. And listen, when you're at Texas, you recruit at a high level. You usually get better dudes than you're playing against. Find those guys, let them make plays for you.
Rushes on him. Got the first himself. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
This guy's getting himself into a rhythm here early. You just saw a beautiful throw in the previous play. Now he's showing off the speed, and you can't blame him, honestly. When you run like him, even if it's first down, if it's not open, just take off. This defense is going to be on their heels all game long if they can't find a way to start slowing him down.
To the air on first down. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14. And big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to...
Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Longhorns! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Here comes the Texas offense.
Blue 22.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. Did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You can tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can.
Quick step and go. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Texas! Made the grab. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this... Receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Wants to keep it in the air. It's complete on the right side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Throws to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? To the air on first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Washington. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Fires to the big fella. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Longhorns! A great catch and run for 6. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start. This dude is just... The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Going to try to get it himself. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. Made a defender miss. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a little space. It's a fumble. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He's dragged down to the ground, but what a play there. Scoops up the loose football and moves the chains. Soften him up with a run. Now to throw.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you've got to bow up. Nice job on first down, stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay.
Touchdown, Texas! And they... They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. The throw. Tosses it incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
He'll pull it down. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. And the Longhorns will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He's looking to pass. Buying some time. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play.
And absolutely nothing doing there on the quarterback run. Defense takes all the gaps away. They use their speed to force him to the sidelines. He didn't even gain any yards, guys, before going out of bounds.
Under fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. He wants to throw it. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Using the quick game. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Nice move there. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sloppy.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. The Longhorns are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Oh, what a cut! Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to take off. Got a first down. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
At the 35, he's got room. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. The Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. On the move, he fires. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Pocket breaking down. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they
Get ready. Black 14. Blue 22. Here we go. Set. Let's go. Set. Red 29. Red 20. Set. White 80. White 80. Ready? Okay, baby, come on. Set. White 53. Set. Ready? Black 88. Oh my goodness. Red 80. Blue 85. I need to get my swag right there. Blue 30. Black 18! Red 54! White 29! Here we go! Black 14! All right! Blue 22! Red 29! Get set! White 53! Black 88! Red 80! Set! Set! Get ready! Blue 85! Here we go! Blue 30! Red 18! Black 18! Red 54! Set! White 29! Black 14! Blue 22! Let's go! Red 29! White 80! Set! Hi! White 53! Set! Ready? Black 88! Hi! Set! Set! Red 80! Set! Set! Ready? Set! Blue 85! Let's go! Blue 30! set. Hut. Black 18. Black 18. Hut. Set. Red 54. Set. White 29. Black 14. Get ready. Hut. Here we go. Blue 22. Red 29. White 80. White 80. Let's go. White 53. Set. Set.
Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He'll pull it on the read. Makes his man miss. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. The Longhorns perfectly happy to let him do it himself. Horns fans have seen this before. Vince Young with over 1,000 yards rushing in 2 of his 3 seasons.
I mean, he was unbelievable.
He's got some room entered the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start.
So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Lost to fire on 2nd down. He's going to run it. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Got enough space, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an...
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Kramer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass.
There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
My goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to have to figure something out.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball.
What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also...
Touchdown, Longhorns! They get it into the end zone. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The flag and another delay of game penalty. They do know there's a play clock up, right? Delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
To the air on first down. They get to him as he throws. Touchdown, Texas! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another first down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
Man-to-man coverage is a great opportunity for scrambling quarter. Take off and run, because everybody on defense who's covering has their backs turned to the quarterback, obviously, because they're chasing an intended receiver or target. So good job that time by the quarterback knowing I've got man coverage. If it's not open, I can take off and go make something positive happen.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little time with his feet. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback.
Offense back on the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to...